So we finally have a full HD web camera on MacBook. What a relief. But why? Why is there so much fuss about getting full HD web camera on a laptop? We will talk about this in this video. Okay, so to begin with the headline of this video, can the web cameras on MacBook be used for YouTube content? Well, you definitely cannot take your laptop everywhere you go like you can take your mobile phone or your digital camera. But there are some use cases where you can utilize the good quality web camera on your laptop. Again, it definitely cannot be compared with digital cameras where you have got manual settings like setting up ISO, shutter speed and whatnot. The webcam settings are all automatic. You don't get any manual settings. So in a way, it is also good for people who do not want to get into the technical side of video making and just want to get the information out there. There is a huge niche that does not care about the quality of the video and just want to get the information pass on to other people. So this upgrade from Apple is definitely worth checking out. Now, talking about use cases, if you want to record your Zoom meeting, like you want to do one-on-one interviews, then you want to put it on YouTube, then recording a good picture quality definitely helps. Don't expect a great picture quality like you get from a digital camera, because there are people who use that kind of setup, but it is quite technical to connect a digital camera with a laptop, then use it as a web camera to record Zoom meetings or Zoom calls, interviews and stuff like that. For non-technical people, the quality you get from the web camera is good enough, and with proper lighting and clean background you can get all clean video that is doable. But you may have to do something about the audio quality, because if you record using the inbuilt microphone on your laptop, it is going to pick a lot of noise that is in the background. So make sure you use a dedicated microphone that is close to you. I'm currently recording the audio through this Rode wireless microphone that is attached to the digital camera, and I'm also recording the footage just to give you a comparison of the picture quality from the digital camera and the web camera. Again, talking about the use cases, it can be quite convenient to record a bit of information. Maybe you have forgotten to record a particular part in a video and you want to add some information. You can use the inbuilt web camera to record a video like this and then add it into your main video. There are some quality conscious people who will go back to record the same quality video. They will have to set up the camera, they will have to set up the light, check out the background and stuff like that. But majority of the people will be okay seeing small portion of video quality that will come from your web camera, and if you take care of the lighting and proper positioning, then you can get away with it. I have used this kind of thing in a lot of my videos where I have to add something in between a video that I have recorded using the digital camera. I record using the web camera and put it in the video, and everyone is fine with it. It saves a lot of time also. So you just heard me talking about forgetting a bit of information in your video and then finally adding it at last while you are editing the video, like I am doing right now. I forgot this part and I'm doing it right now just by recording it into the web camera of my laptop. The portion that I forgot is one use case where it can be really useful. That is making tutorial videos. Like if you're recording something on your computer screen and you're doing a tutorial and you want to show yourself, you can use the web camera because the quality of the web camera is good enough. Like you can see it yourself, I'm appearing in a circular window somewhere on the left hand side of your screen, and that is directly getting recorded into the web camera of the laptop. I don't have to set up anything extra. You may have seen a lot of tutorials where people set up dedicated cameras to just get this circular footage while they are talking into their computer screen while doing a screencast, making a tutorial about something. So it's an easy setup, everything built into a computer. Now continue watching the video. The only downside of using a web camera for creating content or using talking heads is that you are limited with the angles. Like I wouldn't really like to show this much of background, but there is no zoom in, zoom out in the web camera, unlike what you get in a digital camera. Like this footage is getting recorded into the ZV-1, a digital camera, and I have placed it on my table, and I can move it here and there to get proper framing. You can also do it with your laptop, do proper framing, but you are quite limited because you cannot zoom in and zoom out and stuff like that. Apart from that, it is quite convenient to use this camera for content creation. But there's also a good thing about this camera, especially on the MacBook Pro 16. Since I'm using a 16-inch monitor, it is placed appropriately with the same angle as my head, so it does not feel like I am looking into a web camera of a laptop, because I will have to do something like this where the camera is a little below my level, so it feels like I am looking into the laptop. But since the height is good enough that it is at my level, at my eyesight level, it feels natural looking into the camera and recording this content. Now coming to the question, should you buy this laptop specifically for the upgraded cameras, web cameras on this laptop? Definitely not. Nobody is going to do that, because there are other options you can opt if you want a better web camera quality. Like if you have an Insta360 or a GoPro or maybe even a ZV-1, there are other digital cameras as well that can easily be connected to a laptop and be used as a web camera, and that will give you a good picture quality. So definitely it is not exclusive that you will have to buy the MacBook Pro 16 or MacBook Pro 14 just for full HD cameras, but it is a little convenient not having to connect additional camera using the wires and go through all the process, all the technical process, installing stuff like that. Inbuilt camera is definitely good, but doesn't really make sense to buy a laptop just for cameras, especially when Apple has brought continuity camera, which is a feature where Apple lets you use your iPhone's camera as a webcam, that too wirelessly. The connection is seamless. I've already tried it and uploaded a video on the channel. You can check it out how the continuity camera works. And even though the quality of the video is HD 720p, not full HD, the picture quality is good. The resolution is not there, but the picture quality is good, and iPhone cameras are some of the best cameras in the world, so you get to use those cameras as web camera using the continuity camera. And there's no technicality. You don't need to use wires, you don't need to install any third-party software and do all the technical things. It is quite seamless, although it is 720, but the picture quality is good enough. To use the continuity camera, the only things you need is iOS 16 on your iPhone and macOS Ventura on your MacBook. But here is a but. If you're looking for an upgrade for a better laptop to improve your workflow, then you can definitely consider MacBook Pro 14, MacBook Pro 16, because these are quite amazing machines. I've already done a review which is on the channel, you can check it out. And this is it in this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit the like button to let me know that you liked it. If you did not, please comment and tell me why did you not like it, and I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care.